best one in the pen, which is a tribute to all the friends that we've lost most recently, who I'd never actually met. It was Cody Smith from Sundry, and I knew of him because he was my girlfriend's neighbor's cousin. Super good people. And although I'd never met Cody, I knew a lot of people who had. I guess the whole world loved him. Everybody he talked to says he was just the greatest guy. And I was talking to the one guy who read the eulogy on daily, and he said, you know, doesn't it seem like that's the way it always goes? It's always the best kids that we lose. He said it's never the guys that are in and out of jail, the drug dealers, the countless others that it could be. It's always the very best ones. This is one of those songs that I didn't really have to even do anything. I just had to look around and observe some of the people that have gone through it, and the song wrote itself. I thought back to Jaron Arnson, and I believe this year is his 10-year anniversary, but they do an award for him to commemorate him, and it goes out to the kids that have kind of embody what he was all about. You know, you watch the people around it, and people were still as choked as the first year it happened, and that really hit home because that's where the line came from, that it said, it's a crock she thinks when they say that time heals everything. This kind of pain just never heals. It might numb, but you'll always feel. And it's so true. I've seen that time and time again. You kind of just push it out of your mind, but it still hurts just as bad as the day it happened. I gotta tell you Cole Lawrence's story because this is amazing, and it gives me chills every time I tell it. But Cole Lawrence was a childhood friend of mine and my family's, and so many countless others that grew up on the show road and showing cows together. And Cole was a really good roper. So he was over at my cousin Dave's. They were treating calves, their neighbors, and Cole's going after this calf. Throws his loop, and as he does, his horse steps in the hole and flips, comes down top of Cole. So 5 days on life support later, and Sometimes I don't know why I like this so everyone was kind of in shock, and I know for a few weeks. It was summertime, so cows were up to pasture. It's not like you need to go out every day. And they go out to the same pasture 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks later, I think it was. And this little calf comes running out of the bush, and it's still got the rope around its neck. And that's just really amazing if you know the types of things that cattle get into, or, you know, the odds are that thing should stay around its neck. First, what's amazing is that even though he was going down, Cole, he had his loop in midair, and he finished catching the calf before he hit the ground. As everything else was going all to hell, he finished what he was doing. And that's just the way he was. He was an amazing guy. But the second most amazing part is that thing would stay on that calf's neck for 3 weeks. That's almost like a sign or something, if you believe in that sort of thing.